A very good evening to you. This is your Financial Week. I'm Dwayne Burbick. Finance Minister Audley Shaw has stepped up the pressure on banks to cut rates, saying both the government and the Bank of Jamaica are doing their part. Mr. Shaw made his latest appeal as he boasts about the low interest rates the government is now able to negotiate when borrowing money overseas. Dashan Hendricks reports.
A five-country tour in 5 days. Finance Minister Audley Shaw as a salesman in London, Amsterdam, Zurich, Frankfurt and Vienna, beaming at the results.
The story of Jamaica is strong, vibrant.
It's a tour which he said the global capital market indicated it's ready to do business with Jamaica. Mr. Shaw said he took advantage and borrowed $869 million, mostly at 5%, a historic low for Jamaica. It helped to replace $145 million in debt, which was set at 11%, and buy back $526 million bonds issued under the Jamaica Debt Exchange.
At every opportunity that I get to take out expensive bonds, I'm going to take it out. And the truth is that we would have taken out more had the market responded, but a lot of the people holding those bonds don't want to let them go because they are enjoying the 11%.
He was quick to point out the economic significance of the development. Interest rates are on their way down. The government is borrowing cheaper, and the banks must follow suit in cutting lending rates to customers so more investments can be made.
I'm stating that clearly so all the commercial bankers can hear what their Minister of Finance is saying. Commercial bank lending rates are still too high.
Mr. Shaw says that the government is doing its part. Inflation is also low, the dollar is stable, and the public spending is on a leash. But banks have long said that the cost of doing business, including the asset tax they pay, has prevented them from cutting interest rates. Mr. Shaw reiterates this promise.
We have to take a look at, in particular, the asset tax.
He did not elaborate, but said banks must step up to the plate by cutting their interest rates. For the Financial Week, I am Dashan Hendricks.
And currency trading ended today with the US dollar selling for $128.41. The Canadian dollar sells for $103.10. The pound sterling for $165.58, while the euro is going for $150.79. The JPS has announced it will boost spending to improve its network among strategies to improve the reliability and cost of electricity. CEO of JPS, Emmanuel Da Rosa, made the disclosure at the signing of a deal to purchase electricity from a new power plant to be built at Jamaica in Clarendon by New Fortress South Power.
Over the last 5 years, JPS has invested on average $65 million a year, and this year has plans to invest up to $100 million in Jamaica's electrical systems, with the ultimate objective of making the system more efficient, thereby reducing rates and improving reliability.
As for the deal that was signed with the New Fortress, it will see the company, which originally came to Jamaica to supply gas, building a 94-megawatt power plant. It will be the third power plant in Jamaica to use liquefied natural gas.
All of which is going towards serving the greater goal of clean energy, reliable energy, and most importantly, from our standpoint, the development of jobs and the community development that is a big part of that.
The construction of the New Fortress South Power Holdings plant is scheduled to commence in 2018 and is expected to employ up to 500 persons. Trading on the Jamaica Stock Exchange ended today with the main JC index up more than 97 points, while the junior market index lost 4 points. The winners of the day included 1834 Investments, Grace Kennedy, Jamaica Brawlers, Lasca Distributors, Proven Investments, Seprod and Supreme Ventures. On the losing end were AMG Packaging and Paper, Blue Power, Carib Cement, the Jamaica Producers Group, Knutsford Express, Radio Jamaica, and T-Tech. And that's your Financial Week. I'm Dwayne Burbick. Have a great weekend.